Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Carter. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here is Carter. Paul outside. Back to Carter. This one for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, George. From 7, here's Olajuwon. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
And both free throws good from Paul.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Booker. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Carter for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Paul. New York, no good that time either.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul with the 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And no good that time. Good D by Olajuwon. And so Booker will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. Boston, no good that time either. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by George. That one drops for him.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Pippen.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The Celtics.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. New York trailing. Paul surveying the floor. And it goes down 2 points.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Abdul-Jabbar against Olajuwon. The Knicks pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Paul. Pippen down low. Defended by George. And the shot goes down. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not much else the D could do. Sometimes Pippen is going to bury shots right in your face.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth squad.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Stoudemire, the pass to Rose. A floater. That one good for 2.
How about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
It's stolen by Frazier. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Frazier. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Butler. Sampson pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Rose. Sampson kicks to Rose. Here's Rice. No good on the 3. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Rose. And it's Smith with the rebound. Passes it to Butler. .125 left here in the first quarter. Here's Gasol. Banked in off the glass.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Stoudemire kicks to Rose. Now the pass to Rice. Plenty of space. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Allen against Frazier. The kick out to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Sampson. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Here's Westbrook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1. Bait lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Rose can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
19.
Knicks lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Ball out there with Carter. Then it's Kareem, and it's Duncan, and it's Pippen in at the 3. There, the group New York will start the second round.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter looking around. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Giannis. The dish now to Olajuwon. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. And it's good, 2 points. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passes of all time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Hands up is your New York dancers.
To the paint. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Carter. The Knicks with the lead. Inside, and stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him over Olajuwon. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And sticking with his shot, Paul George willing that ball in.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Here's Pippen. Knocks down the step-back J. Pippen's got 8.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And both free throws good from Paul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Knicks making the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to George. Clock at 6. Shoots over Pippen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Paul George.
George has got his second basket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The shot's good from Paul.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Chris Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game.
2 minutes.
Now here is Carter. He's got 9. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Booker against Paul. Shot from 12. No good from Booker. Knicks trailed by 3. Carter left side. Duncan at the elbow. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by George. Pippen dishes to Duncan. They get it again. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Duncan with the block. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it on the fast break chance. And that one's good by Pippen. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Booker nails the 16-footer.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense was there, but that's no problem from Booker. His shot is so pure.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And that'll do it.
37.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And that should do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Devin Booker. Antetokounmpo out there with Paul George. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Olajuwon. To the middle.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Celtics, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Paul outside. Outside Carter. Booker pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
For the Celtics, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. New York trailing. Pass to Duncan. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Boston with the rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Paul. And it's Giannis missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pippen outside. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. No good from Duncan.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Paul. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Paul passes to Duncan. That misses off the backboard.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
George finds Antetokounmpo over Paul. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giannis. Over Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by New York. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. Carter outside. Over Booker. They get it back. Duncan. Great D that time from Giannis. Celtics leading by 3. And George, here we go. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one.
New York.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Westbrook dishes to Butler. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Butler's got his first points in this one. Rose against Westbrook. Rose kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Westbrook, he sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Westbrook's got his second bucket. And it's Rose with the ball for the Celtics. Kicks it to Rice. Just 5 on the clock. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Westbrook passes to Butler. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Fires, high post. Sampson pulls it in. Celtics leading by 6. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now here's Stoudemire. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shot by Frazier, no good. Allen outside. For 3, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Basket counts.
And that floater is something Rose has been comfortable with since he came into the league. It's only gotten better with time.
And that one, good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide open jumpers.
And Frazier drops them both.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Celtics leading by 8. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Westbrook with the bucket.
As a jump shooter, Westbrook is very comfortable hunting from mid-range.
Here's Frazier. The Knicks pull it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 8. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Twelve seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Rose. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Celtics lead by 6.
The Boston team.
And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Knicks trail by 6. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Paul out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Pippen. And it's Duncan in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's just a veteran play from Westbrook, showing toughness by taking the hit and scoring through it.
Devin Booker.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Puts up a deep 3. Tries again. Olajuwon, no luck. Down low, here's Westbrook. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Assisted by Scott.
And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Olajuwon. It's rebounded by New York. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Paul, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
At the line for your Knicks, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And good that time.
Contact doesn't phase Pippen. Still able to get that one to go.
Pippen's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end the run. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
Westbrook, no good. Celtics on offense. George with the ball. The feed to Olajuwon. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Pippen. Dishes it to Duncan. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. The rebound by the Celtics. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Duncan against Giannis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Antetokounmpo against Paul. Duncan trying to break loose. They get it back.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Pippen.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And he can't hit the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
Here's Pippen. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
That's a 2 from Paul. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Celtics. Duncan with the block. Westbrook kicks to Paul. Westbrook passes to Paul. The 17-footer. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
New York takes timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Now, here's Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Antetokounmpo finds Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Offensive rebound, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
How about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires for 3. The pass to Pippen. Paul outside. Pass to Westbrook. for Booker. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
This man has hit his fair share of big buckets, but this one right here is up there for Westbrook.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks with the lead. Rejected by Booker. To the paint. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Booker against Westbrook. Inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Westbrook. New York, no good that time either. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Duncan. Good D by Olajuwon. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
New York foul call. Scottie Pippen. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Paul for 3. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Time after time, he continues to do it. Chris Paul coming up big in the clutch.
New York foul call. Russell Westbrook. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for the Celtics, Devin Booker.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Pippen for 3. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Wembanyama down low, and he gets the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the inside, here's Malone. Good D by Wembanyama.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Pass to Malone. And here's Jordan. Here's Howard. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Jordan against Tatum. Here's Iverson. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Iverson's got 5 points.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Robertson's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Ball stolen. Iverson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
To end the run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And Chicago has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
At the line for 2, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Howard. Here's Malone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Iverson, and it's blocked. Down low. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Yep, count it. Timeout. Iverson's got 11 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Jordan. A step back shot. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Howard grabs the miss. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Jordan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
Here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Iverson. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Good.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds them.
Outside Tatum. And it's Chicago with a board. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Tatum's got 5 now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Iverson, following the bucket by the Bulls. Knocked away. Back to Johnson. Driving inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so here is Chicago. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Perry, the pass to Malone. The Bulls with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
Pass to Malone. Here's Mikan. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Anthony Edwards has checked in for Los Angeles. Hardaway comes in for Johnson.
Luka Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Still Lakers ball.
.35 seconds left in the first. Tatum finds Edwards, pulls it. The rebound by Malone. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. The shot's good.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 5.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Chicago foul. John Havlicek. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Lakers, Anthony Edwards.
No good on that one.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left now in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
25. The Bulls. 13.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Lets it go from the wing. Tatum pulls it in. Jordan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Tatum passes to Iverson. Wembanyama scanning the floor. To the middle. Iverson can't hit.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to Robertson. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Deflected.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Jordan. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
No defense for that now. I mean, Jordan just too fast.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. The Lakers with another miss. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Inside, here's Malone. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Chamberlain, to the middle. Iverson, and the layup falls. Iverson's got 13 now.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Barkley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He has 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Iverson passes to Chamberlain. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Iverson. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Johnson passes to Iverson. The floater. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Here's Robertson. Stripped away. Here's Iverson. Pass to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead. And so here is Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Robertson. It's blocked. Here's Iverson. 15 points in the game. Johnson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Pass to Jordan. Can they get it? Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Jordan misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Tatum can't hit.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Chicago. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Pass to Jordan. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Jordan. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
Assisted.
Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Iverson. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilt. I mean, you see the movement, the agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets defensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Robertson. Barkley, pounded by Tatum.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And for the Bulls, here's Howard. And there's the rejection. They recover it, and he gets it to go. 12 points for him.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Johnson passes to Iverson. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Howard. Barkley, hounded by Tatum. Barkley. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Bulls foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
And Johnson drops them both. Chicago trailing here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Robertson gets it to go.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Iverson passes to Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. And he converts the layup. Chamberlain's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now, here's Howard. Clock at 6. Barkley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Barkley.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Outside Wembanyama. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knocks down the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Jordan against Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. Right side, Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Defensive foul. Moses Malone. Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Malone. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Here's Iverson, covered by Jordan. Puts it up from 15. Oh, rejected by Jordan. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now a timeout called by Chicago. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Here's Chamberlain. They shoot again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Puts one up from 19, and he nails the jumper.
Oscar Robertson.
He has 6.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Johnson passes to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. George Mikan. Karl Malone.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 5. Here's Robertson, covered by Johnson. Barkley. The shot won't fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Jordan high post. He has 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they get it back. Here's Robertson. No good on the 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Los Angeles. Outside Johnson. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Dave Cowens.
Down low, Barkley. Nice D from Tatum.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Back to Hardaway. The baseline J. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. Inside, Barkley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Iverson. Gets the 3 to fall. Iverson's got 21 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the middle. Here's Robertson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Iverson can't hit. So it's Chicago now. 6-point game. To the paint. Mikan, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still...
57. The Chicago team. 51.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Johnson. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
Johnson's gone 5 for 7 shooting. And for the Bulls, keeps it alive.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Iverson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Robertson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Now here's Johnson. To the inside. Iverson.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Here's Robertson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. That gives him a double-double.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Here's Robertson, covered by Johnson. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Pass to Iverson. Floats one up, lays it up, and banks it in. Iverson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Iverson. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Oh, rejected by Howard. Here's Wembanyama. Howard grabs the miss. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Iverson. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
It'll be a turnover. Los Angeles ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Johnson passes to Iverson. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Iverson. Johnson on the wing. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
The ball goes to Chicago.
Now here's Jordan, tightly guarded. Barkley. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
To the left wing. Here's Robertson, covered by Johnson. Jordan with it, tries to break his ice, and slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked, and he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
That one's good for two.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Shots blocked. Pass to Iverson. Over Jordan. Shots good by Iverson. Iverson's got 27.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
Now Jordan. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Chamberlain's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Iverson. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Good work there as it goes. Chamberlain's gone 6 of 9 from the field. And here's Jordan. And the bucket is good.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's Iverson. The three ball connects from downtown. Iverson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the Bulls. Oscar Robertson. Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Johnson. The three is up. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chamberlain's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Malone can't get it to go. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Iverson passes to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Johnson with a drive. Chicago grabs the miss. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Robertson gets it to go.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Johnson with it. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
The All-Star.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the Indiana Pacers. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Ewing. Griffin is out there with Hill. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Maxey in at the one spot. Here's Ewing. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Here's Guerin. Takes it inside. And the pass to Shades. Kept alive by Indiana. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Maxey passes to Ewing. Outside Griffin. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Guerin, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Up top, Griffin. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots. Pacers with the rebound. To the wing right side. Here's Pettit. Shoots over Griffin. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Mitchell. It's good.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Here's Dantley. Covered by Mitchell. And that one's good. Guerin.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yao with the block. Ewing's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Guerin passes to Dantley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 3. Maxey passes to Ewing. The 8-footer. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Ewing finds Hill. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Now Meng pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Guerin. Pass to Shays. 5 on the clock. High post shot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Ewing. Outside Griffin. To the inside. Maxey. They can't stop the run with that one.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
It's stolen by Hill. The finish, and it's Hill with the jam.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Dantley the pass to Yao. And Ewing sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Wizards trailed by 7. Passes to Ewing. Mitchell outside. Shoots it up. And that's good for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Guerin. The pass to Shades. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Washington now, trailing by 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard him.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the game.
Grant Hill at the line for 1.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Guerin. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Mitchell outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 6.
You love watching Donovan Mitchell push through contact. Big time frame, elite athleticism. Look out.
Pass to Dantley. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. Second chance shot. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Remains Indiana ball.
And Indiana making a change here.
Substitution for your Pacers. Bill Russell. Jerry West.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Anthony from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Washington trailing. Deep 2 from Hill. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Here's West. Hayes trying to break free. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him. Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
KYRIE Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for West.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's West, and Davis sends it back, and they're able to recover. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
17.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Hill. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mitch. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gilmore in at the center. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. 4 on the clock. Davis on the follow.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
So the wing on the left. Teardrop shot, offensive rebound.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Right side Hill. Irving looking for an opening. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Assisted by
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Wizard substitution. Patrick Ewing. Blake Griffin. Donovan Mitchell. Tyrese Maxey.
Guerin passes to Shades. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Guerin. He has 5. Good. Guerin's got 7 points. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. The Pacers pull it in. Yow's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dantley, covered by Mitchell. Dantley the pass to Yao. Here's Guerin. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open team.
Deep 2 from Hill. Pettit grabs the board. Indiana leading. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The shot's good from Shades.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And here's Griffin. No scoring in this one. Outside Hill. And they get it. It's deflected. Here's Shades. He's covered by Maxey. Guerin passes to Shades. Here's Dantley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Griffin. And Griffin sends it back.
Boy, don't test Blake. Every move out there on the floor, he's anticipating and sending it back.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Here's Dantley. Pass to Pettit. That one's good from the corner. Bennett's got 6 points.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
This timeout is for everyone, except you.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
You get loud. Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
Bryant against Leonard to the middle. Irving. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
Pass to Hayes. Russell trying to free himself up. West against Irving. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by West. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Remains Indiana ball.
Russell kicks it to West. Back to Russell.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Leonard against Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Leonard dishes to Russell. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot's good from Hayes.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. It's good. Here's Irving. They trail by 3. .111 left in the first half of basketball.
Indiana foul. Elvin Hayes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.106 left in the first half of the game. Irving attacking. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Anthony, the pass to Leonard. Back to Anthony. And there's the pass to Hayes. Here's West. And Davis pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Gilmore passes to Irving. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Davis with it. 7 points in the game. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And Washington has possession. And a close game so far to the
end of the first half. With the score.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these 2 teams. And Kenny, what'd you think about it? And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Indiana leading by 3. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Yao, and it's Pettit in at the 4th. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Dantley's got 5 points so far. Wizards trailed by 6. Pass to Ewing. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Dantley the pass to Guerin. Over to the wing. Lock at 6. And the basket by Shea.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Pass to Griffin. With the teardrop. Got a hand on it. Here's Shays. 9 points in the game so far. Griffin with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Guerin. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
Outside, Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Washington.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Guerin. He's got 12. Passes it to Shays. Here's Yao. And another shot. And Ewing sends it back. Intercepted. Here's Dantley. Covered by Mitchell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Pacers.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hill drives in, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Here's Guerin. He's got 12. Nails the baby hook. Shays has got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana. Washington with the ball to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
And the Pacers call time here.
To the Pacers. T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Dantley. He has 5. The pass to Guerin. Just 5 to shoot. Over Maxey. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 9.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For the Wizards, Davis is checked in for Griffin. Wilkins comes in for Grant Hill. And Bryant subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Wilkins in the high post. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Wilkins. Over Anthony. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the G all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
You know, it's so tough to defend without fouling. Melo puts the defenders in tough spots.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Wizards trailed by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
West down low. He's covered by Maxey. And the basket by West.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Leonard kicks to Anthony. The three. Rebound by the Wizards. Ewing's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wilkins lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter. Wizards trailed by 8. Pass to Wilkins. Outside, Ewing. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, Artis Gilmore, Irving.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got Rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Leonard, and again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Can't nail the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
57.
Pacers lead by 10. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Bryant. Wilkins is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pacers leading by 10. And it's West in the corner. Outside Leonard. Over Bryant. And it's Leonard missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Can't hit from in close.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Washington, Kobe Bryant. One shot.
One shot.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 18 feet out. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Pacers lead by 9.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Releases from 15. Another shot. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
West dishes to Leonard. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Anthony Davis.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
And both free throws good for Davis. Pacers leading by 5. Leonard kicks it to West. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Irving misses. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And yes, it's good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Back to West, takes the three, and Indiana, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Rebound, Washington.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Here's West. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Washington calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. 5 on the clock. The three from Bryant knocks down the three ball. Kobe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Count it. And that's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And the Pacers call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jerry West.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Kawhi understands now he commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Kobe passes to Davis. Poke loose. 4-on-3 break. Now Irving. Passes it to Kobe. A strong finish inside by Kobe Bryant.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, Leonard, defended by Bryant. And Anthony gets it to go.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
West against Irving. There's the pass to Bryant. Over Leonard. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Kobe.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Leonard, the pass to Hayes. Over Davis. Hayes, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Pacers leading by 9. And here is West. Outside Leonard. Here's Russell. Back to Leonard. West outside. Lets it go from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. Down low. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. West dishes to Hayes. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound, Washington. The 3 from Davis. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
At the line for the Wizards, Anthony Davis. 3 shots.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 8. And he nails the third. West with the ball. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
All right, here we go. Game 2.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. A look at the 76ers starting group. He buries it from 3.
TRACY.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Wade. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Kidd. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Garnett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kidd, the pass to Baylor. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's O'Neal. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Wade, the pass to James. And that one's long. Here's Kidd, guarded by Durant. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Morning passes to Baylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Elgin Baylor.
Here's Wade. Pass to Garnett. The fader. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Following the score by Philadelphia.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Alonzo Mourning. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Pass to Kidd. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Durant looking around. James outside. Pass to Reed. There's the block. Here's Kidd. Rejected by James.
Big time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Tracy McGrady.
And here's James. Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Pass to Wade. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Clock at 6. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Garnett. Tipped. Here's Baylor. Check by James. Baylor, that's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's James. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Reed. Fires at the elbow. Kept alive. The ball's knocked loose. O'Neal inside. Durant's there. O'Neal misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Wade. Puts one up from 19. And he connects with a jumper.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
Pass to O'Neal. And the layup is good. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Durant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
KD, a scorer, so he's going to invite that kind of contact and force his way inside.
Kidd, the pass to McGrady. Here's Kidd from outside the arc. And Reed pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. .110 left in the first quarter. Pass to Baylor. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Baylor. Here's Morning. And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 to shoot. Kidd to pass to Doherty. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Brad Doherty. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Irving. Connects on the 17-footer.
And that mid-range spot is so sweet for him.
The Sixers leading. Here's Kidd. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Jokic. Not going to go that time. A deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first.
Cavaliers.
Sixers ahead, up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got.
Elgin Baylor.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Wade misses.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Elgin Baylor.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's McGrady. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Here's Wade. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. From down in the low post, it goes. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Garnett. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Garnett's gotten 4 this quarter. And here are the Sixers now. 6-point game. And the 76ers call time here.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Give them a hand, fans, as your Cleveland gets
Pass to Kidd. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Baylor. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett got 4 rebounds in the game. Baylor, the pass to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Lets it go from 14. It's good.
TRACY McGrady.
10 points for him.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
For 3. McGrady shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Durant. Here's Wade from 13. Rebounded by Mourning. Here's Kidd. Check by James. And the basket is good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Wade. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wade's got his second basket.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Pass to Mourning. Here's McGrady. He's got 10. Sinks the tray.
TRACY McGrady.
McGrady's got 13.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
McGrady's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point range. Cleveland calls timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for...
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham outside. EMBIID finds Cunningham. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Doherty. EMBIID covers. Here's Kuzi. 6 to shoot. Jokic up top. EMBIID covers. And he comes up with a bucket.
Nikola Jokic.
And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Well, with a unique opportunity to go inverted with pick and rolls with the small setting and Jokic playmaking.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
But the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Cunningham. Following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Kuzi. Inside. Doherty. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. EMBIID is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Kuzi. Back to Jokic. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Thompson, no good.
Practically a block. good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's EMBIID. Pass to Cunningham. Irving up top. To the paint. Oh, the process! EMBIID flexing his muscles.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused EMBIID will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
They get it again. Jokic's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Irving. Pass to EMBIID. Now here's Cunningham. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Kirilenko. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Drexler. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. The Sixers on top. They lead by 13.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as... And that's...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Reed in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. James inside. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league. Goes right up with it.
And he lobs it up, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now, here is James. He's covered closely. There's the steal. Takes it inside. Some solid defense from James.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
O'Neal passes to McGrady. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
TRACY McGrady.
McGrady's got 16 points.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
James, left side. Looking to end the run. No good off the glass. James has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Kidd. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Jason Kidd. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Wade. And he's going for the lob. He got a piece of it. Here's McGrady. He's got 16, and that one drops.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Give him 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Kidd. And he banks in the layup. Kidd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Outside Durant. Deflected. Here's Baylor, guarded by Durant. It's picked off. Here's Wade. Pass to Durant. Here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garnett. Blocked. Here's Kidd. Check by James. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. McGrady, shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
James, that's good.
And we know LeBron has continued to work on his shot throughout his career. Got to honor that 3-ball.
Here's Baylor. He's got 10. Got a hand on it. James outside. Pass to Reed. And here's Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Over to the left wing. Doherty, the pass to Baylor. Puts it up from 12. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Baylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Kuzi, pass to Jokic.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw. Thompson, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
It's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. The shot by Kuzi, no good. Cunningham outside. On the take. Pass to McADOO. With the second effort, Embiid's shot is good.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Here's Kuzi. He's watched by Cunningham. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Kuzi. Over Cunningham. The Sixers with another miss. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. A nice shot by Kirilenko.
Julius Irving with the assist.
23 seconds left in the third. Here's Drexler. Here's Doherty. The rebound by EMBIID. Outside Irving. Shoots over Thompson. And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnover.
56.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Here's Kidd, guarded by Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases.
Philadelphia foul call. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul.
Here's Wade. The kick to Durant. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Morning's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's McGrady. Check by James. McGrady, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Durant. That one a little long.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Down low. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
They get it back. Here's James. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now Philadelphia with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
James with the ball. Pass to Reed. Outside Durant.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
Team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant.
One of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Pass to O'Neal. And the shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Robbed. Here's Kidd, guarded by Durant. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
76ers foul. Tracy McGrady. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Cleveland, LeBron James. 2 shots.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Baylor. Pass to Kidd. Here's McGrady. 4-3. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade, the pass to James. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And the 76ers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 76ers is getting across in the huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Wade. James outside. Pass to Reed. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reed's got his first points in this one.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Here's McGrady. Durant pulls it in.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. That one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 14. And James has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Out to the wing. Here's Reed. And another basket for Cleveland.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
He shoots it. McGrady shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers now. A 12-point game. Pass to Wade. James outside. Lets a floater go. Durant for 3. KD, what else would you expect?
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Kidd, the pass to McGrady. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
McGrady, the pass to O'Neal. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Willis Reed.
And he sinks the second. Here's Kidd. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
We'd like to thank
for Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.